feels he has a definitive advantage. But if the fight does go to the ground, Little Nog is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
The Huntington Beach bad boy has recently ordained himself the People's Champion. And tonight, Tito Ortiz is driven to beat Little Nog.
Originally scheduled to meet in March, veteran light heavyweight stars Tito Ortiz and Rogerio Nogueira finally step into the octagon with each other tonight, and the stakes for both couldn't be higher.
I see him as a big threat, so that's why I got to make sure I go and put my force on him, and I want to get the win. I know tonight will be the night.
My jiu-jitsu is better than his box and his wrestling. I'm gonna be more powerful and stronger. I'm gonna finish Tito tonight.
The twin brother of heavyweight legend Minotauro Nogueira, Rogerio Nogueira, continues his quest for light heavyweight gold tonight as he takes on Tito Ortiz. A gifted boxer and ground fighter, Nogueira showed off both attributes in UFC wins over Luis Kane and Jason Brills, and he's looking to add Ortiz to that list of victims.
Tonight, I'm in the best shape of my life. I'm on 100%. I'm gonna knock Tito out.
Written off and with his back against the wall after a long winless streak, Tito Ortiz delivered one of the most memorable comebacks ever in 2011 as he submitted Ryan Bader at UFC 132. And though he lost a short notice bout to Rashad Evans a month later, the Huntington Beach bad boy was undoubtedly back in business.
Tonight I'm going to put on a show like every other time I go in and fight. Go with my heart and soul, fight like no other, make sure I step out of there with the W.
Little Nog, Antonio Rogerio Minotauro Nogueira, fighting in the UFC, Joe, for the 5th time, and tonight is the first time in UFC history that both Nogueiras are on the same card. The last time they were on the same card was at Pride Critical Countdown Absolute in July of 2006, when Big Nog beat Fabricio Verdum and Little Nog defeated Alistair Overeem.
And Little Nog brings into the octagon a great skill set, Mike. He is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well as an accomplished amateur boxer. He medaled for Brazil, got a bronze in the Pan American Games. So he's a serious boxer. He's got great skill in his hands, and we saw that in his spectacular knockout victory over Luis Kane in his octagon debut. He's been widely regarded as one of the best 205-pounders in the world for many years now, and a victory over Tito Ortiz tonight would cement that for him.
The Nogueira twins have fought on the same card 4 other times, so 5 overall. 7 wins, 3 losses. Little Nog wants to set the table for his big brother to get revenge on Frank Mir by taking out Tito Ortiz here tonight in Toronto.
He has lost some close fights in the octagon, some decisions to Ryan Bader and Phil Davis, and a real close fight with Jason Brills that he won before that, when a lot of people thought he could have lost that one too. Very, very close fights. As the talent pool in the octagon, obviously in this 205-pound division, is absolutely huge.
Coming off the shoulder injury, was supposed to fight Rich Franklin back in August. He is healthy, and he's ready to battle one of the best of all time tonight, Antonio Rogerio Minotauro Nogueira. And here comes Tito. Fighting tonight for a UFC record 26th time. The newly ordained People's Champion, the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz.
I was fortunate enough to be there for Tito's debut way back in UFC 13. He came in as an alternate and fought Wes Alberton and then lost to Guy Metzger in the finals. And that was the birth of the Huntington Beach Bad Boy. And Tito, since then, has had an absolutely spectacular career. Long reigning UFC light heavyweight champion. And at one point in time was the king of the hill. He's had some injuries, he's had some surgeries. And this may very well be the final fight in a long and distinguished career of Tito Ortiz.
So like Dana White said before we started the pay-per-view, if he wins, he's probably going to want to fight again. That said, Tito Ortiz, you bring up a great point. Fought that night not once but twice, defeated Albriton, but was guillotined by Guy Metzger. That's the only time he has been submitted in his UFC career, and that was way back in 1997.
And let's not forget, Tito has some serious submissions of his own.
Yep.
Almost caught Lyoto Machida in a triangle, had it very deep. Lyoto showed some heart and courage and rolled out of it.
And he is the longest reigning champion in the light heavyweight division's history. 5 times he defended his title. He debuted in May of '97. He lost the belt in 2003. He fights tonight, looking for his 16th UFC win.
And I'll tell you what, if Tito wins tonight, and especially if he wins spectacularly, I think we're going to see him again.
I have no doubt.
He's a winner. He's a fighter. He loves this. He loves the fan support. He loves the roar of the crowd. And at the very least, he would love to get his hand raised one more time tonight.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Ortiz 36, Nogueira 35. Everything else is pretty much virtually identical. With the introductions, once again, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer and a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record, 19 wins, 5 losses, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 204 and 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Antonio Rogerio Nogueira! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a submission fighter holding a professional record, 17 wins, 9 losses, 1 draw. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 206 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavin.
Yves Lavin, our referee, for this light heavyweight fight. Tito and Little Nog.
Ready? Fight!
Little Nog is a southpaw. He's in the black trunks. Ortiz in the white trunks.
Nogueira has an excellent right hook, Mike. Likes to counter with that, and also a great overhand left. Oh, and Tito is just wading in on him.
Tito with the kick and then a big right hand that follows.
Good
Nice
uppercut by Tito.
Tito right in the pocket. Tito's been back with Jason Perillo working his striking.
Good shot by Tito. He's got the single. Can he complete it? Minotauro showed excellent takedown defense against Phil Davis, especially in the first round. And for those of you who might get confused, yes, there are 2 brothers. They are twins, and they're both nicknamed Minotauro. Not by us.
Minotauro and Minotauro.
Minotauro and Minotauro.
Correct. As they would say in Canada, pasta pasta. But yes, and this is the southpaw Little Nog.
Tito's got him up against the cage. Solid dirty boxing by Tito with that left hand behind the neck.
Trying to impose his will on Little Nog early. Will Tito take it to the ground?
Again with a good uppercut there. Oh, good left hand by Nogueira.
Yep. And
Tito's in trouble.
Knee. Big hands by Little Nog.
Tito's covering up well. He caught one again.
Tito's in trouble, though. And another one.
Oh!
Knee to the body.
Tito's struggling to recover.
The knee to the body, the big shots by Little Nog.
Tito's covering up, but can he recover quick enough? He's moving, he's got him in a full guard. He's got to control the posture here.
It was a knee from Rashad Evans to the body that ended Tito's night in his last fight.
Tito's throwing up his legs. How crazy would it be if Tito submitted Nogueira? And he will go for it too. Nogueira can't sleep on that.
Nogueira, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt like his twin brother.
The crowd is chanting Tito.
But Tito's getting beat up right now.
Minotauro's mixing it up with elbows and punches.
Minotauro's landed now 35 ground strikes, and he continues to tee off.
He's got to be careful he doesn't wear himself out here. If Tito survives this.
Right on top of the action is Yves Levine. Tito is defending himself for now.
And Nogueira's doing a good job of staying busy.
But his big round for Little Nog.
His arms are getting slower. Look at this. Elbows to the body. And there's still plenty of time.
What a frenetic pace to the ground.
Oh, he's got poked in the eye. He's covering his eye. Tito is covering his eye.
And it is all over. Little Nog, Rogerio Nogueira, defeats Tito Ortiz.
And it was some shots to the side that ended it. Oh, it was a shot to the body.
And it started with the early one, because that buckled him, Joe. He might have broken his rib.
Yeah, it looked for a moment that he was squinting his eye, but that might, I mean, he was covering his eye, that might have just been pain. Yeah, he's holding his side. He definitely hurt a rib. Let's see here. This is where it started off. That left hand, look at that, over the top, right on the jaw. Tito buckled. And Nogueira swarmed on him.
But here's the knee.
Yeah,
boom.
That's it. Powerful shot. But it was the other side that he was holding on to.
Great point.
This elbows here.
Yeah.
There's a good solid one. That might have been the one. Yep, I think that was the one. And there's another one. And then these punches. Yeah, he's in some serious pain. See, the way he's covering his left eye, I thought maybe he got poked. But no, he's covering because he hurt his rib. Great stoppage by Nogueira.
Little Nog. Antonio Rogerio Minotauro Nogueira defeats Tito Ortiz here tonight in Toronto. With the official decision, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Antonio Rogerio Nogueira.
TKO in the first for Little Nog.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Rogerio Nogueira. First of all, congratulations on a big victory over a big name in Tito Ortiz. How do you feel now?
I feel so great. Man, it's like a dream come true. I'm very big fan of Tito Ortiz. He's a legend of the sport. I want to say thanks for fight with him. So I'm very, very happy, man.
Tito came out very aggressive. Were you surprised by that at all?
Yeah, I know he's gonna try because in his last 2 fights he came very aggressive. So I'm very prepared for this time. I'm in best shape of my life, you can see. So I'm very happy.
Let's take a look at where it all started. You caught him with a big left hand right against the cage. And this is, well, I think this is after you already had him hurt. This is a vicious knee to the body here. You had him in all sorts of trouble, but it was the body shots that eventually took him out.
Yes, I throw very good knee. So that's amazing, man. I mean, I connected a very good punch and a guard and his stomach. So I want to thank people to be here. So thanks. My first time here in Canada. Thanks for coming, man.
Congratulations on a huge victory.
So I want to dedicate this video for my daughter. She's only 2 years old. So I want to dedicate this video for her. Valentina, I love you.
Rogerio Nogueira, ladies and gentlemen.
Little Nog with the win in his first visit to Canada. Congratulations, Rogerio Nogueira.